Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This, of course, the first game beyond the halfway point. That's not going far. Quality ball. That's a sharp pass. Well, they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Batistuta. And the counter is on. Gomez. Pojan Paulo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Batistuta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He shifted it to the flank. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Nakata. Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Aldero gets it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread out to the left. And it's Messi. Bout of passing hit. Nakata! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gomez. Poyan Paulo. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, perfect. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Pojan Paulo. Batistuta. Pedri. Gives it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it. Batistuta! Chance, surely! That's a half-decent... And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity level...
Turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Just about within shooting range. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Palo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Borussia Dortmund do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Vardiol. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Van Basten. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he shoots! He's got a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated. And the finish! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Yamal, looking to play him in. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that is a nice touch. Distributed tidily.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, no joy this time. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Nakata. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely... Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 23, Federico Valverde. Number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Empoli are looking to go forward now.
Number 15, Yamal. Number 24, Rodrigo.
Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer, and a scorer of great goals too. Giving the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
Rooney! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Borussia Dortmund, after 12 minutes, is...
Borussia Dortmund breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's picked it up out wide. Nakata! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Nakata really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Empoli upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in pack.
Rodrigo! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 25 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Borussia Dortmund are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Empoli get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Dijk. Yamal. Oh, that's nice.
There will be
Messi.
3 minutes added time.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets into some space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Borussia Dortmund can... And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pedri. And it's Nakata. Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. Guardiol. And here's Batistuta, played back. Oh, now it's Nakata! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. That's really well cleared. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodrigo, chance for a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Empoli really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 24.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And they're quick to get it. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through. Rodrigo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
It's a really well-measured ball. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Time added on, 4 minutes. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodrigo. Batistuta, who does have an assist to his name. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, tries from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Batistuta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets a good foot in there. And this is Ronaldo. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's had a hit! And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Aim forwards. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's finest teams, finest defences. It is, of course, the legend, the leader, that is Stevie G. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Nakata. It's a pretty loose pass. Pablo Mari. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. So neither side has yet broken through. He's in space and looking for options. And the pass is intercepted. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Borussia Dortmund come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Taken back almost at once. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Fascioli. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Yamal carries the ball down the right. Now it's Van Basten. And still, we await the first breakthrough. It's not an especially good pass, that. Chips it through. And that has been knocked clear. They want to be quick to recover this.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
This their
Coming on
second
the
corner of
field
the game.
is number 10, Goodmanson.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gerrard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, number 44, Fagioli.
Yamal. Messi.
Number 29.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Yamal. Van Basten.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's being shifted off it. Messi. And this is Nakata. Nakata! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Can he latch on to this? Nakata. Now it's Yamal. It's Van Basten! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Pablo Mari
3 minutes
and Adli into stoppage time, and it is still goalless.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Pedri does really well there. He is strong. Pablo Mari. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. (26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's finest teams, finest defences. It is, of course, the legend, the leader, that is Stevie G. And this is good effort from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Soulé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gerrard. Still goalless at the moment. Beraldo is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's tidy. Want to come best. Oh, that's fabulous. Salamakas did well. It's more than necessary. Now, can they get him away? That'll be a throw-in. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Ndika cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala, just eases him off the ball. Yamal. Nice control. Ndika does well to stand firm and defend it. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And the finish! And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kone did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And no, he's seen through all of that. Soulé. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Dybala. Now it's Soulé. Soulé is flagged offside. Pedri. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Dybala. And reclaimed it in a trice. Spread out to the left.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now, oh, what has happened here?
Substitutions taking place.
Knocks it into space. In with the challenge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Dybala.
Paulo Dybala really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Angelino spots it and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's in a great big header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Batistuta! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Borussia Dortmund gain their reward with an early goal. And here's Keita.
Keita really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pedri receives it in a wide position. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pedri! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola. Can he finish? Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Actro. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Pedri.
There will be
Gerrard.
1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space. Great vision. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And the game has already resumed here. Borussia Dortmund carrying a 1-goal lead. Could be danger here. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Yamal. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! A real chance and a real let-off.
Gerrard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Pete.
Oh no, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Yamal. Akpro. It's Gerrard! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number 84.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 47. Number 20.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great prompt.
Chance for a shot! Goal! And they are right back within touch! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Number 17. Coming on the field is number 37, Andrea Petagna.
He takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Now it's Petagna. Now it's Yamal. Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Spread it left. Now, can they get him away? That is ended up in no man's land. Forward it goes. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Batistuta. And this is Ronaldo. Forcing. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the break sparked that extraordinary miracle against one of Europe's finest teams, finest defences. It is, of course, the legend, the leader, that is Stevie G. Beraldo.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's in a great position here. Vardio. Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, important interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's picked his way through. Yamal. This is promising. Yamal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nakata. Oh, that's nice. It's a good foot in there. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Casale. Lukumi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Batistuta. Some really good ball movement. And he skips past his man. And Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. a sensational save from Ederson. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Pedri is there to clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Decent chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And he's managed to get free. Nakata receives it in a wide position. And the finish! In he goes again! They've scored! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Yamal! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 90 minutes is number 15.
Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Messi. That's an imaginative pass. And he cuts out the supply. That's that, the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. We are into reverse fixtures here. This the second. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more extraordinarily than in 2005 from 3-0 down. He will forever be remembered for that Istanbul final.
Well, when you take into account the circumstances and the opposition, he's the very epitome of never say die and will play every game as if it were a cup final, including this one.
Ah, he's given it away. That's really well cleared. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's worked it through. Goes for goal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
City. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nakata. Batistuta. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Gerrard! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It was bound to happen one way or another. He is just too good a player for it not to. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Gerrard simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to...
Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
City.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's to Ketelara. Nakata. Could move up a gear here. Yamal. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
City. Kosunu. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Batistuta. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. There's no flag. Ronaldo looking sharp there. Borussia Dortmund with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Pedri turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Real chance! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 70 minutes is number
Things looking
17,
so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the through ball. Yamal, and this is Ronaldo. De Ketelare. Atalanta have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he get on the end of this? And he's forced to go back. Nakata. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. And he's in on goal. He's going for goal. Oh, there was plenty on that.
substitution for Atalanta. Number 70.
Atalanta can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No, again, there's no way through.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Kosunu cuts out the pass. And it's made its way to him. He gets big. And the ball's come loose here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Sanchez. Forwards and with intent. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear. And he's let fly. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Gets into some space.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Batistuta takes the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Yamal picked out brilliant. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Gerrard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal. Nice control. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Yamal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
This looks promising.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a smartly directed ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Borussia Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. Borussia Dortmund carrying a one-goal lead. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Lovely, now then. Luka! Oh, a very decent attempt. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Borussia Dortmund just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's a throw-in. Good ball, good take. Big chance! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nakata going. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bastoni. Who saw this coming? Borussia Dortmund certainly weren't expecting this. That's a nicely shaped ball. Could try cutting inside here. Looking to go deep.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Batistuta. Guardiol. Crunching tackle.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught napping. Zamora. Looking for the run. It's Alexis Sanchez! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And it's been taken short. Played towards the front line. Borussia Dortmund have... What a goal! Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Petri. Gerrard. And the shot! There's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay.
Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well...
And that's it. Borussia Dortmund come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
On the stage, and he's let fly! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good effort from distance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Here's a shot. Oh, it's hit the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the volley. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. Mario Gila can get it clear. He's having a hit! Now it's Isaacson, shifted it to the flank. Quarter of an hour played. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And this is Batistuta. And they're back on the ball again. It's Nakata! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nakata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum
and he's decided to go for it. Well, the first goal came from this. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Batistuta, Pedri. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Guendouzi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Marosic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Borussia Dortmund. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Dia to Marosic. Vardiol. Nakata. That's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Romagnoli gets it clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nakata! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Not the most convincing of passes. Mandas clears. Romagnoli. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And he's forced to go back. Gerrard. Yamal. Now it's Castellanos. Out to the left it goes. Dia! Dia! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Nakata looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's in a great position here. Can he latch on to this? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he's worked it through. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Zaccagni. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through.
Lamine Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a promising position. Header! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes and we're all square again. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 18. Substitution for Lazio. Number 19.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 77.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Coming on the field.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Batistuta taking in the action.